my friends, welcome back. I think you're really going to enjoy this video today because I'm going to talk about how to get excited for distance learning. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I talked about how to get motivated for distance learning, but this is going to be a little bit different. And so I hope that you'll check out those tips before. I'll link it above and down below for you to check out after this video. But these are all going to go hand in hand to ease your stress and make you feel really good heading into the school year when the world is in a very different place right now. Although unfortunate, there are certain things you can do to get yourself hyped up and feeling good and feeling ready for the school year. All right, so let's dive right into it. I'm so happy that you're here, and go. So the first thing that you're gonna do is get organized and get structured. I find that my stress is the lowest and I can actually know exactly what tasks I'm doing and what to look forward to and invest my time into when I have a schedule. So I use Google Calendar to organize my day. And no, this is not just for adults. This is not just for people who own a business or are content creators and have a lot going on during their day. This is a great step that I wish I had known growing up and when I was in school to organize my dang life. There's a lot of information going on in our heads at all times, and to be able to get those out on paper and know what task you can dedicate a certain amount of time to, that is amazing. And it's very mentally freeing and actually allows you the space to get excited and passionate about whatever it is you're learning at the time. And then you can pair this with some mindset activities and looking for the good, not the bad. Again, this is in my last video on getting motivated, and they all go hand in hand to really just help set you up for success for social distance learning. So I'm going to pull out my Google Calendar right now just to show you guys a little example. And you'll see it up on the screen as well. So this is just this week. So I even have to the point where I wake up in the morning and my morning routine. So my morning routine is about 2 hours. I wake up, do yoga. I wake up, do yoga. I go on a walk. I do all the things and I work out certain times of the day. I have YouTube work. I have speaking work. I have side hustle work. I have all this stuff that's put into here. And granted, it's always changing and you don't need to have one that's as specific or as structured as mine, but just having color coordinated sections during your day so you know exactly what you're doing can really be freeing for your mental space. So I hope that's helpful in seeing an example of mine, but create it uniquely to your schedule and your school schedule. And that includes studying, my friends. The next thing that you're going to do, which goes hand in hand with the calendar, is you're going to put in your schedule a time that you're going to commit to working on yourself and working on self-development to really get your creative juices flowing. I talked about this a little bit in the last video as well, but what you're going to do is take it a step farther in this video and use your calendar and put in a section that's accompanying the creative endeavor that you want to go on or you've always wanted to learn. Is it yoga? Great. Put a 10, 15, 20-minute yoga flow at the bottom of each night so that after your school is done, after your work is done, after you've spent some time with your family, ate some food, yada, 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 talk to your friends, whatever, you can commit to doing a practice that's going to spark your creativity, spark your passion, and get you excited. And I know you might be thinking at this point, what does this have to do with social distance learning? Well, it's easy to get in your head and it's easy to lack that motivation and lack that drive to do schoolwork and to social distance learn in the current state that the world is in. But when you take care of yourself and take care of your mindset, you're in a much better place to let happiness flow through you and find the excitement about life in general and whatever it is that you're doing. So if I take care of one area of my life, then that will become a ripple effect into other areas. For example, if I'm not taking care of my health and I'm not eating nutritious foods and I just completely fly off the rails and I start feeling really bad about myself in my body, bloated and gross, then I'll start to find reasons to get more stressed out about other areas in my life too. Because I'm not in the best head frame, I don't feel the best in my body, so this might trigger me into getting angry more, getting mad more, feeling unmotivated more. It's a ripple effect. So we really want to seek to create balance in the different areas of our life, and that comes from taking care of yourself. And in taking care of yourself, you have to do something that ignites that passion, that fiery energy inside of you. And if it's a yoga flow, if it's painting, if it's dancing, put it in your schedule so you don't just, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Take your life into your own hands and make it whatever it is you want it to be. So I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, I'm happy to explain it in its own video more. Let me know down below. All right, I have one more tip for you that's gonna help you get excited for achieving your goals and creating your goals, because when you're at school, you're really working towards a bigger goal, the bigger picture of your life. And so this last tip is going to help you really see and envision that bigger picture of your life so you can make it happen. But before that, if you've enjoyed these tips so far, I would love it if you join my little small knit community here on YouTube. It would mean the absolute most to me. So press the subscribe button, like this video, share this video with whoever you think it could bring value to, and let's move on to the last tip. So the last and final tip to get yourself excited for social distance learning is to create a vision board. Now, you may have heard people talk about this before in terms of creating your dream life, creating a life that you love, and that's because it's true. When you feed yourself with the messages every single day of what you want to create and what you want to build for yourself, that energy will find its way to you. Look up manifestation, look up the law of attraction. Again, I know this might sound foo-foo, I know it might sound a little bit out there, but really when you're seeing it every single day, right above your vision board I'm talking about, right above your laptop where you are learning and you're with your classmates every single day, you will begin to start to make the connection between school and your dream life. Because when you're at school, you are working towards creating a bigger picture for yourself and creating a bigger life for yourself. So you really want to connect all these aspects of your life until things start to make sense and flow, and the answers start to reveal themselves to you of how to be happy, excited, so on and so forth. I hope that made sense, and if any of you guys have any questions about what these concepts mean, please let me know down below, and I'm happy to explain them farther or answer any questions that you may have. These are just the things that I wish I had known growing up, to not be so just stressed out and naive to the fact that this is not where I want to go in my life. I was hurting, I was struggling, I was insecure, I wanted to be with people all the time, and when I was alone, I started to feel down on myself, and I don't want you to feel down on yourself. I want you to understand that even when you're alone, you have a great opportunity to be happy and create the life that you want, and really just make something of it and shoot for the stars, shoot for your goals. So I hope this got to you. If you want more tips and tricks on all of these topics that I touch on, head over to my Instagram at EdenGold_. I would love to connect with you there and have one-on-one personal conversations. I'd love to hear your wins. Sorry, my camera died, but what I was saying is I would love to hear your wins and your successes, and I would also love to hear what you need help with, what you're struggling with, and where you could improve. We can work together through this, and yeah, I hope that you'll join me in my community. Also, my mailing list link will be down below, and with that being said, I love you guys and happy social distance learning.